Hello there, this is Melanie. Today I am making Vietnamese mayonnaise, banh mi mayonnaise that will goes very well with Vietnamese banh mi. So here I have a couple of medium eggs, just regular eggs from Costco, nothing special. I'm just gonna use the egg yolks for this recipe, and the egg whites is being saved for a different recipe. These are at room temperature. I have tried just right out of the fridge. It was okay, but I think I have a better result with the room temperature one. So um, at this step, you can add a little bit of salt. I am good with salt, so I'm good with no salt. You can add maybe like a half a teaspoon or quarter teaspoon, depends on your taste. So I am not adding any. So this is a step where you need to add, then you add. I'm going to run through the hand blender here for about a couple of minutes to get the egg yolks all mixed up and has some thickness and some form to it before I add some more oil. So this recipe, all I'm doing is just egg yolks and oil. Some people add salt and some lime at the end to make it clear and shiny and whatnot. This is fine with me. I don't need to use anything else. Now, although sometimes I do use the oil that I am used to do like fry garlic or make fried shallot. Oh, those are awesome. If you have those, save those to make this recipe. That's it's like the best. I'm only showing you the very basic. So here I'm at just a little bit of oil just to get some volume going. Add just a few drops here and there. If you feel comfortable, you add more. But I think start out with a little bit of oil to just let the yolk get comfortable with the oil for a little bit and get used to it, and it kind of knows like where it's going and what kind of rhythm it's getting at. So just go it for about maybe like 5 seconds for all the oil to kind of mix with the egg yolks, and before you add a little bit more. So I'm not measuring anything right now, just to get the volume going, the texture going. After about 3 minutes or so of doing this, it has a pretty good consistency. Then it's time to add more. So usually I would do like 3 eggs or 4 egg yolks in the regular big mixer machine so the bowls doesn't roll away. I mean, I guess I could have put this on top of a towel so it doesn't roll away, but later you'll see I had a little bit of the spinning effect of the a mixer machine. So keep going for about 2-3 minutes. Let me fast forward. So here it's getting a little bit lighter. As you can see, it has some volume. I was running out of oil, so I refilled the bottle just to have some measurements for you. So this bottle is about 266 milliliter, and I used a little bit earlier. At the end, I had a little bit left. So I would say it's between 250 millimeter to 260 millimeter. You can add a little bit more, a little bit less. It's not going to mess that up, or it's not the end of the world for you. It was not for me. So now I got the mixture a little bit thickened. So as you can see, I add a little bit more than at the beginning, and I could do a little bit faster since it's combined quicker, since it's got a little bit more volume. So, but don't just go like half of the bottle or a third of the bottle. I mean, this may be like a big 2 to 3 tablespoons at a time. Make sure you combine them all, got enough protein to incorporate all the oil before you add a big chunk. That was a little bit too much there. I was kind of like, oh my gosh. But that's about, a little bit more is okay. But if you're scared, just take your time. This shouldn't take you about 5-10 minutes. And I was going through this, and the total time that I did was changing the video and everything was about 10 minutes max to get it all into the bowls and the prep and everything. So it shouldn't take more than 10 minutes for this. So let me fast forward to almost the end. So that is almost the end of the oil bottle I have. That's going to show you the consistency it looks right now. It's very heavy when I move it around, and it's thick enough. It is spongy, more like. It's not like thick though, but it's like spongy feel like. You can stop here if you like. You see how shiny that is? I'm good with this, but you can use the rest of that oil. It makes it thinner. That's all it's gonna be for me. Sometimes I just use the whole thing, sometimes I just use half of it, but usually about 250 to 250 millimeter of oil to 2 egg yolks. That usually works out very well. And yeah, I just kind of feel a little greedy, add a little bit more for a little extra volume, but that's pretty much the end of it. Now you can add some garlic oil in here. That makes wonderful smell, or even shallot oil when you fry your shallot. I've done that sometimes, that I save the oil for it. And this goes very well with the Vietnamese banh mi or Vietnamese baguette or Vietnamese sub, with jello or Vietnamese pork hams and everything. For grilled pork or anything you want to put in there instead of your butter, you can substitute for this. That's usually what I grew up eating. I hope you enjoyed this quick recipe. Try it if you're trying to make you a banh mi recipe. You can use this with your banh mi and a pate. A recipe is coming up, and the banh mi recipe is also coming up. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't for Vietnamese, Asian home cook, gardening, and more. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.